enemy remaining.
Hammered. Hello, I'm urnotjustin, and there is 8 minutes and 42 seconds left until the new Crimsonbeast skins come out into the game and we get to buy them. I have 10,428 VP plus 5 Radianite. We are going to fast forward to the skins coming out. All right, so we've got about 10 seconds left until the new collection's coming out. I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't know how much this is gonna cost. I have a unfortunate feeling this is gonna be 7,100, but I'm really hoping for the 5,100. But you know, who knows with this game? Dude, that sucks. 7,100. On paper, this collection looks really, really awesome. But we are going to get into all of it, the goods, the bads, and the uglies of this thing, and we're gonna start by buying it for 7,100 VP. Let's go. Let's go to equip everything now. And to my own sadness, I'm going to have to add more VP to my account because we do not have enough Radianite. And while you might be asking yourselves, oh, just buy the battle pass, I have just the melee left for it, so not gonna work. The 100 bomb has been dropped. We're back up to 14K. Just like that, it's gonna be gone. All right, 9,500, even better. You better comment bless you. Okay, so you can see here that we have the randomized skins here as well. If you guys don't know what that's all about, check out my video from yesterday in the top right corner. We'll go to equip the sprays first things first. Oh, it moves. That's pretty sweet. We'll favorite it too because we can do that now. And the other first thing that we're going to do here as well is we are going to upgrade what's always one of the most important parts to me, and that is the melee, the Crimsonbeast hammer. You guys might be asking yourself, what upgrades does this have? Well, it only has one, so let's do it. I have to say, this melee is insanely cool. Probably one of the cooler melees that's been added to the game in a really long time. Like, the Xeno Hunter knife was probably like one of the last really cool ones that came out, and this one is just kind of insane. I dig it. That's the first hammer in the game. And that brings us to the more disappointing part of this, and that is this stuff here. This is really, really cool. I love this a lot, but I have one complaint about this, okay? Just one. My one complaint. This is just condensed Elder Flame. Like, this is Elder Flame if they killed the dragon and then, you know, melted it into a gun. This does have a lot of really cool and charming aspects to it, and like I said, you know, we're kind of just taking it in as it happens, but, you know, again, I really was excited for this because it's a lot like Elder Flame over here. But this one just falls incredibly short because of the upgrades. It only has one upgrade, and that is the kill effects. Which, the kill effect is pretty cool, I guess, but, like, it's weird that it's only one upgrade and it's only that, especially at this price. Premium Edition versus Deluxe, Select, Ultra, and Exclusive. In my opinion, this would probably be either Exclusive or Deluxe, because Exclusive can kind of vary in price, but it's, like, sort of for the more wacky items. And Deluxe just because this doesn't have, like, variants or anything like that. So it's weird that they keep trying to say that this is premium when it's very much not premium because it's not even done. Assuming that's why this only has the one upgrade. Cool stuff. Really, like, it sounds like I'm kind of being a little bit hard on this. I really do think that this is cool, and I'm excited to check it out in the range, of course. For this video, I really don't find it necessary to be upgrading the stuff besides the Vandal and the melee, but I just want to let you guys know, I do kind of feel like I will do an Ultimate Elder Flame collection, just because I think Elder Flame is one of those really great skin lines that kind of people bought and then stopped using because other things that are better came out, so to speak. But I think it's a great excuse to use this because it really does match Crimsonbeast pretty well, I think. So, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know. For now, though, let's go to the range and check out what this stuff all looks like. I forgot that the random skin thing is on. Here's the melee, and more importantly, here's Cypher. I'm honestly, this is scary. Yeah, so there's like new lore in here. They always add lore to this firing range for some reason, which is interesting.
That's affirmative, convoy lead.
1 eternity later.
Okay, that was actually like 3 minutes of dialogue that this just gave me. So if you guys want to hear that, I'll include it at the end of the video, and I'll also kind of give my opinion about it. All right, I'm gonna kill Cypher now with the new gun. I got him. Why does this not have a buddy, dude? This needs a buddy. This gun kind of snarls when you brandish it. I'll be quiet so that way you guys can hear it. Pay attention. The expected ADS, of course. Default sounds, default reloads, and default pullout animation for the most part. A little bit of fire comes out of it. What have you, whatever. Bring out some bots. because this is what it's all about here, is the hammer. This is the only special item from this, aside from the card and the spray, in my opinion. This hammer is absolutely amazing. This is amazing, and just look at this. We have a overhand swing with this hammer. That's sick, dude. It's sort of like a cross of the Elder Flame, melee, and a hammer, and that's really cool. What more could you ever want from this? Nice. You know, upgrading this feels a little bit pointless. I honestly, might be the first time I ever feel like I've wasted Radiant, because I think that you really can't waste Radiant on this game, because it always goes towards something. In this instance, like, what did it really go towards here? Like, what is the upgrade for this exactly? As a matter of fact, I'm going to go and unupgrade both of these things, and we're going to see what the difference is. Alrighty, we're back here. This is unupgraded. Again, find the difference, besides the fact that it's not going to snarl when you brandish it. Like, I don't get it, dude. What's the difference with this? And obviously, the fire is just gone from the hammer, so you could easily be like, oh, you know, you get the fire on the hammer. You know, that makes sense. It's a melee, and it's much easier to make a melee kind of come to life, you know, I guess, versus a Vandal. But even then, like, I just feel like this has no point of even having the upgrades. They should have just released this as a 5100 VP collection, and I understand that would have made them want to make the hammer not be upgradable too, but, you know, they just really need to pick a side when it comes with these tiers. They put the price up for this just because you can upgrade this, and, like, this has no right having any upgrades in the way that it is. Oh, I guess we'll go and we'll look at the other stuff now. Here's this. It's alright. Kind of battle passy. Cool. There's this. I kind of dig this. This is pretty cool, I think. Alright, and last we have the Marshal. Which, okay, this is actually kind of really sweet. I was not expecting this to be as cool as this is. The scope on that looks pretty insane. I'm curious to see if we upgrade this, if it makes it any cooler. But again, I highly doubt it, because the upgrades for this just seem really pointless. And here's a slow motion of the bullets so that way you guys can see what the bullets look like. He can't get getting away with it! So here's an interesting fact for you guys. If you go and hover over the level for this, it tells you exactly what it does. Every time you kill an enemy, a custom visual effect and sound plays. Yeah, no, it's literally the first time that it's ever done that. It doesn't do it on the Chrono Void, and that's the last collection before this that's come out. I feel like they had to put that disclaimer on the window there because people wouldn't know what the effect was. Okay, this collection is kind of an L, dude. I tried to be so positive about this stuff, but I cannot be positive about this. This collection is honestly an L. The hammer is fire, dude. Like, literally fire, figuratively fire. It's great. The rest of this stuff, though, is just kind of garbage, dude. Like, what is the point of this? And, you know, again, card, you can never go wrong with a card. This card is top tier. I love this. The artwork on it is insanely cool. Design is there, but the execution is not there. It's missing all sorts of stuff, I feel, to kind of get it off the ground. And for the price that it's at, it's inexcusable, in my opinion. I feel like they definitely know that this stuff is kind of lacking. They have to. They put the L in lacking, dude. But I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into some games, and we are going to have a bunch of randomized skins equipped, plus the Crimsonbeast stuff equipped, and we're just going to see what we can make happen with it. If anything, let's just go and do it, you know. Kind of sad stuff, dude. Oh, here's a little interesting tip for you guys. Look at this. Watch this. Instead of there being a stab mark, there's actually like a kind of like blunt force mark. That's insanely cool. Wow. I love that. Little details is what makes video games great, dude.
No. Yes.
Have you always been able to jump up this thing? How did I just jump up this? Alright, we're finally in an unrated game after 3 people dodging the game. It's really great. Who dodges unrated, dude?
Sleep there. Where are you?
Alright, so our Reyna is being just super toxic. We have an AFK again. Games are not good today. According to that.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
Hammered. Do I recommend the skin collection? Honestly, no, not really at all. The only things I can, like, in good faith recommend to you guys, really, if you're gonna get anything from this, it should just be either the melee or the card. That's it. Nothing else. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, though. I love you. Comment down below what you guys thought of this collection. And as always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the video, click the bell for notifications. Miss video ever, even if an unfortunate skin collection comes out. Here's what the Range's laptop has to say.
Realm Truck 4, out. Bear right in 200 meters. We're maintaining course.
Copy that. Once we hit the highway, how far to the staging point?
Not far. Captain Greaves said our target is passing the linchpin in 72 hours. We'll be ready.
Hard to call Varun Batra a target.
No kidding, he's a legend. Met him when I first signed up with Realm. Smuggling ring bust in Algeria.
Really?
Nicest guy you'll ever meet, assuming you're on the same side. Man's an absolute terror on the field.
Really building confidence in the mission, sir.
Easy now. After all this, Batra's as good as dead.
How's this time any different from before?
Greaves is putting the budget to work. Regional fire support, access to their satellite network. Never seen him this wound up.
That's one word for it. Why couldn't we run a capture op first? I mean, come on, live munitions.
Greaves can have that conversation with Realm Command.
I don't believe it. Whole thing's a shame. After all those years of service, Batra is a hero, not a traitor.
He stole an artifact with power we've never seen before and tried to murder Greaves.
Sure, if you believe Captain Greaves.
I'm choosing to ignore that juvenile and very dangerous statement. Eyes on the road, Private.
Yes, sir.